the mean? The mean quite simply just means average. Okay, the easiest way to work it out is on a calculator, but I'll show you how to work it out by hand. What you do is you add all the values together. So let's just say we were working out the average for our data set from the outliers. 2 plus 15 plus 17 plus 18 plus 19 plus 20 plus 25, and then you divide all of that by how many numbers there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how you work out the average. There is an easier way. If you have a calculator and you did the 1var stats, it comes up for you. I'll just zoom in on the calculator so you can see it and try and focus it. So this is the same 1var stats I had before. If I go back up, it actually gives you the mean right up the top there. That first one, that X bar there, what I call X bar, is the symbol for mean. It's 26.25. So the easiest way, particularly if you're working with a data set that you need to do other things with, is to put them into a spreadsheet on your calculator and then use that 1var stats menu 411 to get all of the data you need, all the values you need out of it. So the mean is right there, X bar. But what if you need to work out the mean from a frequency table like the one I've got on the page here? A frequency table is quite simply, it's going to have intervals and how often they appear. If you need to work out the mean from this, you need to add another column and find the midpoint of each of those. Okay, so the middle of 5 to 9 is 7. The middle of 10 to 14 is 12, 17, 22, 27. Once you have that, you then add another column where you do frequency times by the midpoint. Okay, so you do 1 times 7 is 7, 3 times 12 is 36, 8 times 17, and so on and so forth. I'll fill this in, then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back and I've filled in the frequency times by the midpoint. You then need to add all of them together. So I'll do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have that, I've calculated the total of f times m, and I have the total frequency over here. Using those two, you can calculate the mean. All you need to do is do 365, so that the total of f times m, so 365, you can't see it, sorry, the total of f times m, 365, and you divide that by the total of the frequency. Now they have a funny symbol for it, which I'll show you in a second, but I'll work that out, and that comes out to 18.25. So my average, or my mean, is 18.25. Now, you might see a funny symbol like this. All that means is the sum of. Okay, so if I were to write the equation in the book for this, it's sum of f times m divided by sum, that's a terrible sum, of f. Alright, so all you need to do is work out the midpoint, multiply that by your frequency, add them together, both frequency and midpoint like I have here in the columns, divide the total of the frequency times the midpoint by the total of the frequency, and you get your mean right there.